Honey, hello, hi. I have returned. How are you today? I hope everyone is having a wonderful Wednesday night. At least at the time of this video. I don't know what day it is for you if you're watching this as a VOD, but... Hello, Ren. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Oh. Earlier tonight, I played the end of, what's that? Plague Tale? Innocence? Had a rough time. Had a real rough time, and I was like, God, but I want to keep streaming. But I wanna stream. And I decided what better way to douse the fires of rage and disappointment than with Power Wash Simulator. Oh. So, that's what I'm doing. That's what we're doing. I can't remember last time. I think last time we used jazz. I think we did. Oh, give me a minute here to come back online mentally. But how am I? Other than that, I don't know. Other than that, I'm here, I suppose. One of the reasons why I enjoy streaming so much is it gives me, it's like an escape hatch. These past several days, I've been thonking real hard, anxious about stupid things. You know? I don't know if you ever get that way, but hey, I'm just here to tell you that I'm just like you. I'm just like you, and that I have my off days. But that's okay. But that's okay. I think it would be weird if we admitted to ourselves like, oh, we're just happy all the time. Sometimes they're just not so, you're not feeling it. And that's also why I wanted to play something kind of lower energy as well. I noticed that while I was playing Plague Tale, I was like really wanting to talk. I was in a very just talk mood. But I also wanted to play a game, and well, this is a bit of a hybrid of the two, isn't it? Okay. I would like to take us into the game here, because I don't know which one to choose. I don't know which one we should go with. Also, my music disappeared. Why? Why? I'll bring back the jazz. I definitely remember us using the jazz last time. So we have the treehouse, or the Helter Skelter, whatever that is. And I don't know which one might be easier to digest here. I don't know. I'm half hoping that Annie will chime in and tell me. Which one would give me the least amount of headache? Is it map number 1? Or is it map number 2? Oh. I don't know. And I want minimal frustrations tonight. They're both kind of even. The slide can be frustrating if you keep falling off it. Well, that sounds like something that I would do. That sounds like something that I would do. So maybe we will stick to the tree house. Maybe. You probably think oh, also, by the way, Ren, I hope that you're doing well. I feel like every time you come in here, you're sick. My goodness. My goodness. Get well. You probably think I built this filtered treehouse deep in the forest cause I've let myself go, but actually, it's cause I'm searching for the missing link. Problem is, whilst I'm out looking for them, and even sometimes in the dead of night, pranksters come all the way out here, hollering unearthly noises and chucking stinky mud around. Few times now, I've slid down the steps and clean off the edge. Of course, I've got the reflexes of a mongoose, so I always land on me feet and never break no bones. But it's probably time to get the place hosed down all the same. Thanks, Hunter. Okay, there's your lore. Here's your lore. Do you enjoy your lore? Got really sick because you haven't eaten. Well, honey. Honey. You should eat. You should get yourself a little bite to eat, even if it's not much. Get yourself a little snack. What is going on here? I hope that the game volume is going to be fine once I start going. I can't even hear it. What? Oh, because it's muted. There we go. Now you can hear it. There we go. Sometimes I amuse myself. I also really like this game because I can just click once and it stays on. I like toggles. I don't like holding. I don't like holding because it hurt. So this is nice. You'll be back. Okay, go take care of go take care of yourself, Ren. This is not important. Your health is way more important, okay? I'll be here. Don't you worry. No apologies necessary. Wasn't there a way I could... How do I do it? It's been a while since I played. There was a way that you could free look, honey, and I don't remember how to do it. I don't remember how to free look. Let's... Dun, 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 dun. Got to find the hotkeys so that I can direct my stream. Aim mode is C. Maybe that's what it is. Yes, this is what I was wanting. This is what I was talking about. This is what I was previously discussing. So yeah, we are just gonna do this for, I don't know, a couple to a few hours, 2 to 3 hours, I think. Real short, of course. Real short. Well, short for me. For other people, that might be average. Might be average, but I've got a very, very girthy streaming tendency. Warning, private property. Oh no. The greatest crime here is the use of Comic Sans. This sign. This sign is... Why is it so dirty? Why is it like this? Oh my goodness. We have to spot clean. We have to spot clean this sign. Excuse me, where's the dirt button? There was a dirt button. Now, I'm pretty sure. There it is. There it is. So we can get all your cracks and crannies, honey. Hello, my third favorite little gay vampire. I'm third down your list. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right, I suppose. Did I clean that? I can't remember. I'm gonna trust that I did. I'm going to trust that I did. And if not, we'll come back to it later then, won't we? I played Plague Tale Innocence earlier tonight, and then rage quit. And that's why we're here. That's why we're here. So we are cleaning. Cleaning, washing the dirt of the past away. Ooh. Man, I can really bend backwards, can't I? Whoa. I didn't realize how flexible I was. I'm doing this on the ground too. I'm lying pro. Just completely bending my upper spine. I think you missed a spot? Well, don't worry. Don't you worry. I know all the spots. I will find them. I will. There's a lot of them too. There is a lot of them. But I'm not intimidated. I'm not intimidated by the amount of dirt here because the key to completing any task is breaking it down into more digestible pieces. That's what you gotta do. Right there. Right where? Right where? Oh, let me see if I can wash the chat. Wash the sins of the chat. There. What's my strongest nozzle? Hold on. This one? Here. I'll give you a good rinse music. There you go. How's that? Clean now. Hey, we clean the steps. That's a step in the right direction. For some reason, YouTube's really laggy right now. Yeah. Oh, some people were getting thrown behind in the last stream. One of the people that were present by the name of Hilda. Was thrown back 3 hours into the stream. But I think that she did that to herself willingly. But I've never experienced anyone being that far back in the stream and trying to chat. That was really funny. Burb? Okay. Alright. Okay. Burb. Be right back. I'll be RH. I'll be right here. BRH. I'll be right here. Sorry to hear that. Ren, sounds like you're having a really shitty night. I do. I know I can't really make it better, but I hope that this stream can give you a little bit of a distraction. Ooh, that is what I strive to do. Give people something to look at, something to listen to. That's all it is for me. That's all it is. Sometimes you just want to put on something to just pass the time. Because you're just having a real shitty day. Or, you know, things just aren't turning out the way you want. And I like to be someone who can just kind of be there for those times. The streams are very nice. That's why I always hang around. Aw. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. In the time between streams, I wonder if I managed to break a new toy that I have. Hold on, let me show you. I have this. Weird. Why did that make me stand up? Why did that make me stand up? If I go prone. There must be a common keybind here in Power Wash Simulator. But I can make hearts. I could make hearts now. So that's pretty cool. I wonder, do you think it's because... I bet Animusin knows. I bet it's because it involves shift. That's my theory. Because what do the other ones do? Let's see. Yeah, leaves makes me crouch. Hearts makes me go prone. What is happening? How strange. Well. Interesting. Maybe those keybinds aren't 100% immune to video games and the way they like to hijack them for things. Oh, buffering, huh, music? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear you're stuck in buffering hell. I hope you get out. I hope you manage to escape the buffering hell. But like I said, people were having issues earlier tonight. And not necessarily with my stream, just with YouTube in general. It's just I guess it's just a weird night for YouTube. What is okay? You're not exactly missing like super high octane action here. You missed a few frames. It's okay. You missed a few frames of the power washing. Oh, what did I miss? What did I miss here? I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Oh, come on. Get in there. Yeah. Plague Tale, that end boss fight involved an enemy that was just spalooging all over me. So tonight we are splooging ourselves. Splooging right back with water. So balance has been returned. Balance has been returned to the force. Yes. You want to have some ice cream right now? Ooh. Then you should do it. I think you should do it. I think happiness is worth pursuing. But if you happen to desire ice cream and you don't have any ice cream near, then you have my sympathies. You know my favorite kind of ice cream? My favorite ice cream is probably vanilla, just because it's so customizable. You know, you can just make it whatever you want. Whatever toppings. You don't have any ice cream. Oh no. See, now you have a craving that you cannot satisfy. So, have fun with that. Have fun with that, darling. It's like, I think last time we played Power Wash, we were talking about, what were we talking about? Some kind of food. Was it like mozzarella sticks and something else? And I inherently induced a craving. And we were like, oh no, but now we can't have it. Mozzarella sticks and fries. That's what it was. Yeah. And I was talking about, you know what? Maybe someday we'll all meet up at a Sokar Starfire convention. And we'll have ourselves a mozzarella stick and fry party. I remember that conversation. It was fun. It was a good time. Unicorns poles. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Is that autocorrect, honey? Did the autocorrect strike again? That's what it seems like to me. You will never know. I suppose not. But ignorance never prevented me from having a good time. I will find a way to experience joy without this knowledge. I have had a lot on my mind though. With so much on my mind. Not necessarily like bad stuff. It's not necessarily like a bad mood or anything like that. It's just a lot of thoughts all at once. Everywhere, everything, everywhere, all at once. A lot of thoughts about the future. I think about the future a whole lot. Gotta go. Hope you have a great day. Okay. You have a great rest of your day as well, music. Thank you for dropping by. Mwah! I will be here, power washing your worries away. And mine. Ugh. It's just so weird to look over and see 103. 103 souls. It's a little wild to me. That's 103 lovelies who liked my content enough to be like, you know what? I want to subscribe to this guy. I want to be notified every time he acts like a silly boy. Every time he does the YouTubes. Like, you want to listen to me? You want to give me your time. I value each and every one. Each and every one of you. I've been making it a point lately to really show appreciation. I mean, I always do. It's not like it's something new. But especially lately, I don't know, it's just the times are changing. Change is approaching. You know, I don't know why. I just feel like I'm entering a new kind of chapter. Feels like things are moving along. And I just want to remind others and myself, a lot of the talking that I do on this kind of stuff, honestly, it's self-talk too. I like reminding myself of why I'm doing this and who I'm talking to, and no visitors. Oh, it's good to stay grounded on what you're passionate about, you know? Things that you love. It's good to talk about them. This song is real dirty too. Oh my gosh, it's Sokar. Oh. It is me. Your Oshi, apparently. Hello, Hilda. Hello. Oh, I'm pushing the wrong keys. I'm pushing the wrong... How do I go up? I want to go up, honey. I just keep going down. I've just been going down all night. I want to go up. Let me up. How do I go up? What's the button for up? I don't know. Left control. I have learned how to walk. I have learned. After the last game though, I was like, I want to keep streaming. But I want to do something that's relaxing because I realized that I was in kind of a chatty mood. I was just in one of those moods. I just wanted to talk. So here we are. You want to play this so bad. It's pretty nice. It's a really good game for just chatting, honestly. It's a really good game even off stream. Like if you're, you know, feeling really anxious and you just need to take your mind off of things. It's like, oh, I just want to turn virtual zeros into ones. And yeah. Good game to brain dead. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, it's more of a, not a brain dead, it's more of a brain recharge. It's important to manage your stress. Power wash the trees. I don't think the trees are getting any cleaner than they are, honey. Woo! We also have, I can power wash you, Hilda. Hold on. Yeah, you'll like that. You'll like that. I'm cleaning everything tonight. But it's a wonderful game for just chatting and relaxing. Oh, I like it a lot. I have several games that I like to keep in my arsenal. In the pipeline. For moods like that. Maybe like a mood swing happens. Because that happens, you know. The old espresso espresso. It's nice to have something that you can still stream because you don't want to be alone in those thoughts. But that isn't too intense that will, you know, just compound what it is you're going through. So that's what I do. I try to prioritize my mental health over everything else. That's what I do because the whole like reason why, I mean, I guess I have multiple reasons why. There's no singular reason why I started streaming, but a big one was to have a place that I could manage that part of myself. That's why it's called the Sanctuary. It's a sanctuary for me as much as it is for you. You absolutely adore my model. Oh, well. Thank you. Thank you. I like yours too. I look forward to playing this with Sokar when my model's ready. It is a co-op game, honey. I don't know how many you can have. Can you have more than 2? We could be a cleaning crew. I don't know if we can have more than 2. That would be kind of fun. Speaking of collabs, I've learned that I really enjoy collabs just in my time with Ashezi, the only person I've collabed with thus far. I like having something to play that gives us a chance to talk. I like bonding. I don't think I could ever play something that's just like a fast-paced party game with someone because I just want to talk to them. You know? It's a special day. Up to 4, most stuff, though the challenges are limited to 2. It's like your cat girl collab virginity. Hold on. Wait. Wait. Nope. I'm trying to find my blush. Oh, stop. Although that's more of a happy blush. Not that I'm unhappy. My profile picture is actually a silhouette of a watercolor version of my model. This is true. This is true. Annie's picture is a tease. It's a tease of what there is to come. I did the same thing pre-debut, and mine was funny because mine made me look like a Pokemon, and people were like just spreading this joke. It's like, who's that Pokemon? I look like Pikachu. My silhouette looks like Pikachu. It's so funny. You will probably like Annie's model. Yep, they're also a ghost. They are. We're collabing before Chessie steals you. That's so funny. I'm sure that they are up for it. Ghosts, rats, vampires. What an interesting little category of camaraderie we have here. Do you know ghosts, rats, and vampires? I think they have some common ground. We're all just poorly, represented in pop culture, quite frankly. Everyone's scared of us, all 3 of us, and they just don't understand us. They don't know. All these caricatures and things of how we are. So I think ghosts, rats, and vampires, we got common ground. I don't know. People are super into the vamps. Well, for a while, that was not the case. Only more recently have vampires become a little more widely accepted. Clean this tire swing. It's so fucking dirty. So filthy. The Vamps is in the band. Hey, good band. Just saying. The fact that they happen to have the Vamp name. I almost thought about naming my community the Vamps or something like that. But it's like, no, it's too generic. I'm so indecisive. I'll figure it out eventually. You wanted to be a vampire, but then you decided, ooh, ghost girl. But maybe that's why we get along so well. Maybe. There's legit a pop boy band called the Vamps. Oh, I know, honey. I know. I was not just being like rhetorically. Oh, that's interesting. Oh. I know. I have listened to them. Why can't I get in here? Who's shit in this tire swing? Disgusting. It was fucking one of yous. I know it. Don't lie to me. How can I stand here? I'm so happy that you know that band. What? I'm happy that you do too. I'm happy that you do too. Tire swing cleaned. Why do they spell it with a Y? Now where I come from, the word tire is spelled with an I, not a Y. Your character is based highly on your persona. Oh, right. Only forgot about that. Intriguing little detail. Who the fuck spells tile like that? Well, that would be the Brits. Be them. Is this game British? I don't know. I've never thought about it. It might be. It just might be. Tire. It looks so strange seeing it that way. These wood chips that are on the ground reminded me of something when I was a kid. I was at a fast food restaurant. I think it was Burger King actually. And they had a little playground outside the restaurant. And there were wood chips all over. And there were these couple of kids that were real mean. And they would throw wood chips at me. I know, right? The nerve. And I got some wood chips in my eyes. And I was real upset. That's the end of that story. That's the end of that story. And just remembered that. Gasp! I'll push them over. You'll push them over. Soccer ball. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that a football? Oh, my bad. That's a football. No, I guess it makes more sense. You use your foot in that game. It is a ball for the feetsies. Let's clean this. Let's get to cleaning. But yeah, back to what I was saying. With the collabs going forward, I don't think I could ever be one of those people that plays like massive, huge group party games. Because I'm a very one-on-one kind of person. If I get to know you, then like I really want to get to know you. And I want to hang out with you. And I start to miss you. And I get really clingy. And I start asking when's the next time we can hang out. So. Yeah, that's how I am. Once you start collabing with me, fair warning. I don't think I could ever do more than like one a week. Because I would want to make it a special occasion. I could never do more than one a week. Because I also want the other person to feel valued. You know? I want them to be like, oh, look, there's my name in the schedule. And it's all me, baby. Because I know that feel. It feels so real good. I would want to give my guests that feeling. And I think that I only ever would collab with people that like I had genuine connections with too. I don't think I could ever just do the equivalent of a hookup in the VTuber world. No, we gotta get to know each other. We gotta know each other. We gotta be interested in one another's content, one another's personalities. We got to know. And then I think that's how I would do it. I could never just collab with someone just on a whim. Just because, you know, oh, the exposure, the clout, and whatnot. No, no, no. It's a big decision. Because you're not only inviting them into your space or vice versa, but you are intermingling your communities. You know? There's a lot of secondary effects. I don't let clout get to who I call it with because they might be mean. Ooh. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I guess what I'm saying is, at least I prefer to really, I'm already a pretty selectively social person, so it comes kind of naturally. I'm kind of naturally like, you gotta really convince me that I like make a case for why I should be your friend. I'm already very kind of reclusive. So I don't know if I can really recommend that to everyone, because not everyone's the same. I'm sure there's people out there that are like, what are you talking about, Sokar? You should be doing 10 collabs a week. I couldn't do it, honey. But if you can do it and you can make it work, if it work, it work. But for me, we are one-on-one. I'm all about the quality over that quantity. Always appreciate the messages you get from me. Aw. You're very welcome. You are very welcome. And same to you. Same to you, Hilda. Hi, Ever. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful night. I guess I value communication that is personal, that is actually carries value beyond, you know, the small talks. Small talk is the death of conversation for me. You can ask Chezzy, I don't message anyone. I get way too shy to message people, and if I do, it's because I'd like you to be myself. Aww. Well, I absolutely appreciate it. I appreciate your time and your attention. I know it's a lot. I'm the same way. I am the same. Speaking of people texting, this guy, Hunter Load. I can give you some missing link facts based on what I've found so far, if you would like. I didn't ask. I didn't ask about missing link facts. I like to make a bit of a joke with myself because of my lore. Because I'm a vampire, honey. You know how vampires are. We don't really go anywhere unless we're invited. We gotta be invited first. That's the whole urban legend, right? So, yeah. I'm the same way. I get a little shy. You gotta be invited for tea. Yes. Hello, Vin. Hello. You are always popping in. You are always popping in when I least expected. Boom! There's Vinzoom. I'll invite you to D's. Oh. You're gonna end that with a just kidding? No, I thought you were offering. And he says, same here, both of us probably never chatted in anyone's stream before he started streaming. Oh yeah, that is very true. Oh yeah, very, very true. Having met you, Hilda, and Shezzy has helped me for sure, like, come out of my shell a little bit more. I think there will always be a part of me that is a little anxious about something as simple as saying hello. I am constantly thinking like, oh God, what do they think about me? At any given time, I'm just like, how am I being perceived? Even during a collab, there might be moments where I'm just like, God, and I'll start beating myself up a little bit for, you know, not solving something quickly enough or whatever. And it's like, oh no, they're here, actively listening, watching my every move. But Shezzy was always really, like, nice about that. He'd be like, oh, you're fine, it's okay, Sokar, you're doing great. I'm like, really? Oh. I need constant reassurance, and I feel like it can be kind of burdensome to people that don't know me, but it's true. I need constant, like, constant praise. I do. Because the whole time I have this inner dialogue that's like, you're fucking it up. You're fucking it up, me boy. Oh, they hate you. They think you're stupid. Oh, you know, good old anxiety. Good old anxiety, honey. Even if it's someone you know really well and trust, it's like, God, it's just there. It's just there. And it can really mess with you. Like, why is it always Mr. Krabs talking to you? You're just, oh my God. I don't know why I always turn into Mr. Krabs, but that's just my inner monologue, I guess. I just have a Mr. Krabs. My anxiety sounds like Mr. Krabs. But I was gonna say, it can interfere with your friendships. It can interfere with a lot of things, even your relationships. Thankfully, I found someone who understands and works very well with that part of me. But I definitely have a track record of relationships that failed because I was a little too needy. Always panicking over, you know, what if I mess this up? What if I'm not good enough? Oh no. It's all gonna end. Everything's already, we're basically already breaking up. It's day one. You know, you lose enough, you have enough breakups, you just start to expect that, oh, it's just a ticking time bomb. But you know what? So far, so good. So far, so good, actually. But you can think that way with your career and your friends and everything else. That's how I am. I'm just always there. And for the people who like understand that part of me and can communicate with me in that way, then it's fine. But not everyone does, and I can completely understand how I might be a little overwhelming to some people. I'm glad that you think that I've become such a comfy person to watch, though. I am glad. That is one of my objectives. I want to get comfy, and I want to help you get comfy. I think that the internet needs more comfiness. It's a very stressful place. And I also feel like we need more real talk, you know? Real talk about life. About mental health, especially. I'm not afraid to do it. I'm not afraid to be the one. To be the Vtuber who goes beyond entertainment. I'm not doing this to entertain, honey. It was great coming home from work to a comfy Sokar stream. Also, hello Emerald Tricks. I saw your message. Overthinkers Unite. Hello. And Rin. Oh, everyone's here. Everyone's here. Woo! Clean the table. Woo! But yeah, there's been several streams already where I've opened up a whole lot and then been immediately surprised at like the acceptance, and at some points the like relatability. It's like, really? I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. And it's kind of nice and validating to be able to wear your heart on your sleeve and have other people be like, hey, I get you. That's what streaming has become for me. It's like actually helpful in that way. Because it's like I'm helping others feel less lonely and they're helping me feel less lonely in a lot of those struggles. So it's cool. It is a mutually beneficial relationship we got going on. Coworker once told me I should be a 911 operator because I stay so calm and being yelled at. Yeah, Animusin can get... Animusin is interesting. Very calm. Very cozy. Very logical. Helps me figure out shit all the time. But if they ever play something that is like... that really invests them and they get a little cranky, oh, they get cranky. It's the one time you'll ever see them lose their cool. But it's what makes us such a great duo. Because I provide all the emotion and they provide all the brain power. We're like a one person. And I can't wait for you to debut or debut or your debut. I'll do everything in my power to make sure that you are loved and accepted by all. Like when you can't figure out a Zelda puzzle and I look for 5 seconds and I'm like, just do this. Yeah. Shezzy has kind of the same dynamic with me. We would play Zelda. It was really helpful actually. Because I get so scatterbrained. It's like, oh, thank you. I like being able to bond with other personalities who compliment me in that way. Who know how to keep me calm and can show patience. And to do a little nuvagushin for me because I can't. Ooh. And Shezzy's great in that field. I know they are. Every time we collab, I am immediately just like so happy and so comforted and so comfortable. It just immediately, everything melts, you know? Everything comes down. It's like, I can be myself. You're cool. You get frustrated really easily. I don't think you've seen me like that. I look forward to seeing it when it do happen. They gave you the cutest little cinnamon roll. Cinnamon roll. I do like cinnamon rolls. They are delicioso. I'll be around, just going to wait to fall asleep because I'm not allowed to go back to my room tonight. Oh no. Not allowed. Okay, well, you do you, honey. I'll be here. I'll be here. I'm sure they've got your best interests at heart. They're just looking out for you. I went through that period of my life. I wasn't allowed to go back to my room for a while. Oh my god, I got your picture. It's so cute. It's so cute. I like it. Ooh. If you guys don't, I don't know how much you guys know. I don't know. I suppose each and every one of you has watched a different amount of my streams. There's a lot that you probably don't know about me that I can't wait to tell you about over time. And I'm hoping that in being more transparent about all of it, maybe help someone else out there. One of the hardest streams I ever did this year was actually my Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag stream. I cannot believe I did that stream. I almost canceled. The night before, I was like, don't know if I can. Nope. Such a vulnerable topic. But I did it. But I did it. That's probably my proudest moment in all my streaming. Not my debut, not hitting, you know, my sub goal or anything. No, it was that stream. You know, talking about my past, my depression, you know, suicide awareness. That was tough. It was tough to go there, but I went there. And I got it off my chest, and I talked about what I went through, and it was, whew. It was hard. But it was like a burden getting lifted off my chest. I'd never really opened up with anyone about that besides the most direct IRL people that ever knew me. And it's not many. It's not many. So being able to put myself out there completely on the internet, it was a step for sure, but it was a good one. Oh, don't make me cry. Stop your message. Oh. I'm glad I met you too. I'm glad I'm around too. I am. Because life got so much better. Oh my god. My life got so much better. Everything changed. And in the moment, you think that it never will. You think that this is just how it is. God, if I could turn back time. If only I could tell myself how much better it was gonna get. The people I was gonna meet, the things I was gonna do. But hey, here I am now. power washing virtual furniture and opening up to the world. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty nifty, I would say. Big cat hugs. I hug you back. God, my voice is all shaky now. Damn it, Hilda. What'd you do to me? You broken my voice. In the emotion. Are you gonna do some lawn mowing too? I don't know. Maybe. I would love to do more simulator type games because they're kind of cozy, aren't they? They're kind of great for just talking. Sorry, it's part of the cat girl agenda. It's okay, honey. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Don't apologize. Trying to apologize for making me feel nice. How dare you? While the rat is away, I get to be the emotional support animal. God, that's so funny. That's so funny, but also so true, actually. And I'll be honest with you. Ever since Ashezi was like, you know, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be gone. Like, oh. Even whenever we that last collab we had when we signed off, I got so emotional at the end. I got a little too attached. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I need 2 emotional support animals, so I'm okay with that. You can substitute while the rat is away. No, because when they left my house, you got all teary-eyed. Oh, I know. We're both just very clingy, aren't we? Hi. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I was about to say on the wrong account, but it's Keenanito. Oh, I know who you are. Keenanito was the person that made that beautiful piece of artwork of me. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Keenanito is pretty neato. But yeah, I hate it. It's not that I hate it. I love to hate it. I love to hate that part of me. I'm not talking about your artwork. Oh my God. I'm not talking about your artwork. No. I loved your artwork. I do this thing where my brain will just start talking about something and not realize I was talking about something else. I was not talking. I don't hate your artwork, honey. I hate my clinginess. Is what I was talking about. I get so attached so easily. I get so whiny, and then I feel overwhelming. Try to say hello, try to talk, and then I'm like, oh no, oh, it's too much. Oh. That's what I love to hate about myself. And you got some more coming? Oh, more of the draw. More of the draw. I can't wait. Same though, I get very clingy and it's why I get so shy. Yeah, it's like it just, you get paralyzed. You just get completely paralyzed. And you're like, oh, I want to say hi and check on how you're doing, but oh. God. But yeah, just using a Shezzy as an example because they're just our guinea pig tonight for everything. I can feel that way about a Shezzy sometimes. Especially like the time that they've been gone, I'm like, oh, I don't want to talk too much. Oh. Even you, Hilda. Even you, I'll be like, oh, I wanna say hello. But hey, it's nice to know that I'm not the only one who struggles with the greetings. Who struggles with it. You want to talk, but you don't know how to execute on the plan. See, be honest, he gets that way when I go to the store to get groceries. Oh God, I do. I'm just silly. I'm just a silly vampire. I need lots of love and attention. All the time. From everyone, from everywhere. All the time. Maybe not from everyone, but from a lot of sources, we'll say. If I feel what I feel. If I have a connection, I got a connection, and then boom, we're stuck. Can't get rid of me. Uh-oh. Now what are you gonna do? Oh no. So, yeah. That is the... What's the phrase? Catch-22? Double-edged sword? I don't know. Of getting to know me. If you endeavor to get to know me, you better be committed, honey. You better be committed, because I am going to just think about you all the time. Anytime I see a name come up in chat, even like that I've seen around for a while, I'm like, oh, it's you. Oh my God. Oh, I hope you're doing okay. You came to see me. I may or may not have a tail out of frame that starts to wag when I see certain names. So just know. Just know. This how I be. I do a little dance when I see you in any of my chat for real. Oh, hey, I like that I love how honest we're being with each other tonight. You make me feel like less of a weirdo. And if I am a weirdo, well then we're weirdos together. But yeah, I don't know how to explain it. You know, certain people, you're just like, oh my God. I like you. But I don't want you to know, because you might think I'm crazy. Oh, anxiety. Anxiety, you're fucking it up, me boy. Oh, that is the sound. That is the... What am I doing with this? I don't know. That is the voice. I'm happy about that, though. Anxiety. Let me have confidence challenge. But I will get that way too, like on the other end of it. I appear in someone's chat. I'll try to keep it brief and just be like, hi. Or maybe I'll send an emoji or something just to start things, because I'm like, I don't want to overwhelm. I don't want to send like a paragraph or a sentence or anything too long. I just kind of want to blend in, you know? There was that one stream though, Hilda, I popped in on with you, and I was weirdly talkative. That does not happen. I think it's because we were talking about Star Wars. The Star War really gets me going. Not gonna lie. I got a lot to say about the Star War. But otherwise, I'm very quiet. If I happen to stop by and watch anyone else, if there are any other fellow content creators out there, hey, don't take it personal if Sokar Starfire is a little quiet. I'm there to support you. I'm watching, honey. I'm listening. But I am just anxious as hell. And that's kind of why I wanted to make a space for other people like me. If you're out there lurking, and jerking, guess what? Hey, get you. I understood. We are one and the same. So you be you, you do you. And if, you know, at some point you feel comfortable just saying hi, awesome. I will be so appreciative. Every time anyone says hi in my chat, I'm always like, hold on, I got hiccups. Yeah. Anytime someone says hello in my chat, I make it an event. I'm like, hey, oh my God, hello. Hope you're having a wonderful night. Like, I really appreciate you saying hi. Like, I want you to feel valued, because I know hello is the hardest word in the entire English language to say, in my opinion. Hello, really hard to say. Especially if you're a person with anxiety, right? Ooh. I want you to know, hey, good job. I'm proud of you. You know? And maybe to the average non-anxious person, that's like, that's silly. You put in a little too much effort there with, you know, things like that. But it's different when you know what it's like on the other side. I just want you to feel safe and feel comfortable. Anyways, I ramble. I rant and ramble and rave. Much like Hilda here, in all caps. The way I could go for hours on Star Wars. Yes. That's me with all kinds of, you know, topics that I feel really strongly about. If you happen to hit a topic that I'm very passionate about, well, you better go grab some popcorn and sit your butt cheeks down and listen up, because I will deliver a sermon. I'm weird like that. I'm 0 to 100. I'm either like shy about, you know, initiating, or, you know, if you happen to bait me with a subject that I'm real passionate about, boom, I won't shut up. So now you know. Now you know how to get me to talk. You lurked in my streams when Ashezi first told. Oh my God, that's so cute. Oh my God. You were lurking on me way back then. I love it. I love it. That's so cool. Thank you for telling me. That's cool. That makes me feel good. I'm one of the cool VTubers now. I got Hilda. Hilda lurking all the way back then. That's how I want to like make friends though. That's how I want to network and get to know people. If you started out as a lurker, that's amazing. Because then we kind of understand what each other's about. You know what my channel's about. We work well together. Work well together. I can't talk. Maybe that's selfish of me, but I prefer when people come to me, honey. I prefer when people like are already drawn to my content and then they want to reach out. It's like, oh, you really do like me. Oh, ooh. So that's cool. I have so much love for all the lurkers. That's the thing, right? You never know. You never know who could be there. It could be your next best friend. You would have messaged me, but was too shy. Aww. I value your honesty with me. Thank you for your confession. Yes, Sokar confessionals. Wouldn't that be a fun, like, little mini series to have on the channel? Something related to that. We just set up a confessional booth. Hello, honey. I will be taking your confessions now. Then you and Ash did that one farmer stream, and I was like, here's my chance. Farmer stream? Oh, do you mean Stardew Valley? I meant to go back to that. Oh my god, I think I even told Ashezi, I was like, God, I'd love to come back and play this with you, but you know, I guess we just got busy. Someday we do need to go back, don't we? We go check on the farm. I remember experiencing kind of the same thing.
Hello there.
That, I guess, is just the nature of it all. The soul of question marks belong to Sokar. I don't know what your name is because the characters didn't show up, but thank you for your soul. Thank you for your soul, honey. Hello there. Forgot about that. Oh my god. Hilda. I really do want to figure out how, if it's possible. I know, you know, we talked about, hello there, fellow twinks. Remember that? If I could splice that little bit of audio of you saying that and combine it with Obi-Wan. Hello there. Oh my god. It would be so funny. Go there, fellow twinks. I'll figure it out. My favorite thing from aside from the pickle bit. Oh my god. Your sense of humor, both of you. You guys have an incredible sense of humor. You really do. I had literally just tuned in and was taking a drink when you said that. Well, I guess that's what you get for tuning in to a Hilda Ashezi collab with a drink. It was so like heartwarming to see you two together as well. Can I just say? It was cute. Because I know you guys are really close. And I had been kind of wondering, like, I wonder how often they get together and do this kind of thing. It's kind of, I kind of like seeing it. Very rare because you both get so busy. I understand that. But it was so nice. You guys are quite the dynamic. Quite the duo. Kill the dead. That's what we're doing. We are eradicating dirt, honey, with the power of high pressure water. Has it only been an hour and a half? I'm so glad. I'm so glad because I want to spend more time. I looked over and was like, please don't be like 2.5 hours past. You like to call yourselves Tom and Jerry? Oh, because a rat and cat? Is that what it is? That's funny. Even though I know that in the show it's a mouse. But I get you. Also, your cat decided your hand was a shoe toy? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's one thing you should know about cats. Okay? And that includes Hilda, because Hilda is a cat girl. You are at their mercy. Okay? You are. You have to be attentive and cautious. Because, yes, they are unpredictable. You never know when we will strike. There's a reason why the ancient Egyptians thought that cats were like the living avatars of one of their goddesses. What was her name? Was it Bastet? Something like that. I know my ancient mythologies. I like to joke that dogs serve you. Cats, you serve cats. That's just how it goes. Were the Egyptian gods just their VTubers? You know, in a way, you're kind of right, aren't you? All those Egyptian gods did have all kinds of crazy, like, anthropomorphic forms, didn't they? Sometimes they collabed. Oh god, that's so funny. I love it. You sometimes wonder if the human race never existed, what would the world be like? I don't know. It would just carry on. Carry on. Carry on. You know? Life finds a way. Maybe some other species would take our place. Who knows? But you and I are here in this moment, and that is pretty special. Out of all the possibilities that could be, hey, we're here. I like to think about that. Whenever I experience an existential crisis, honey, I like to think, hey, despite whatever possibilities to the universe there may be or not be, the fact that I'm here, kind of crazy, kind of wild, just floating out in space on this ball, just vibing, revolving around the sun. Anyone who tells you there's a meaning to life, I don't think that they really know. I think that it's just what you make it, and that's the most beautiful thing about it. Whoa! You want to know something? I like watching you because of you, not what you're playing. Good. Good. I'm very happy to hear that. You mean the meaning of life isn't a Sokar stream? Hey, if that's what you want it to be, then that's what it is. Purpose, the idea of purpose and meaning, is a uniquely human thing, right? There's no other creature on Earth that is like, oh, I have to have a meaning. I have to have a reason to be this or to do that. They just are, honey. All the trees and all the animals and all the rest, they just are. They just do. That's actually part of the meaning behind my name, Starfire. The idea of, you know, I want to be your light in the dark. I just want to be me. Much like the stars. They're just vibing, honey. They are just vibing. They are just burning. They don't really have a meaning or a purpose. They're stars. They don't even think. But little do they know that their light and their warmth makes for so many possibilities out there, honey. Like us. Good old sun, you know, my immortal enemy as a vampire. But I got to appreciate the fact that, hey, if you weren't doing your thing, I couldn't be allowed to do mine. But that's all life is. We're all just little starfires. And other people may use us to find their way or to keep warm. We may never know, especially as a streamer. But yeah, specifically as a streamer, that's why I went with that whole analogy. I want to be a Starfire. You don't need a reason. You don't need a rhyme. You just need to have a fucking good time. Huh? Yeah. We're all about the euphoria, honey. The pleasure. The happiness. Yes. Oh, what was the button? This button. Is your name a Teen Titans Go reference? No, it is not. I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. It is not a Teen Titans thing. No. No, I am not a reference to her. Like I said, it's just the idea of a shining star. That's all it is. I'm a shining star. Hee hee. Just doing my thing, being silly out there in the black cold void. And someone out there finds me a little pretty and a little nice to look at. You know? That's what it is. Makes sense. Makes sense. Nice and artsy fartsy for you. Sokar, the first name, is a little less metaphorical. It's straight up just like the name of a minor Egyptian god, a lesser known one. A god of funerary rites. The ancient city of Memphis. Because I wanted to go with something Anubis, like, you know, the whole god of death vibe, because I'm edgy and emo as fucking whatever. But also because I'm all about helping people cross over, honey. That's what I'm all about, guiding lost souls. So I have the name of one who stands between the realms of the living and the dead. I'm here for you. To foster communication between the present and the past. Woo! I'm a nerd and a dork, in other words. But I hope that you can appreciate it. You named yourself after your favorite anime character? Hilda. Fire Emblem. Hilda. You know, it sounded familiar. I never played Hilda. You're a game now. I never played Fire Emblem. But it sounded familiar. Kind of makes no sense, but I love it. Hey. That's me. I want people to watch my streams and be like, this guy kind of makes no sense at all, but I love him. I just really like ancient Egyptian stuff too. I really, really like ancient Egypt stuff. It's just so fascinating to me. Do you play Fortnite? No. No, never. No. But I'm also very non-competitive. Ooh, well, I'm a millennial, honey. I'm a millennial. I'm not into the Fortnutes and Robloxes. But also, I'm also, like I said, very non-competitive. I prefer solo content too. Used to be very delulu and think you were the daughter of Poseidon. Hey, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool though. Headcanon. What does that mean? Oh, I guess I associate those kind of games with, you know, younger demographics and free-to-play content. I don't know, just not really my thing. Not really my thing. Okay if it's yours, but doodly doo, I just like power washing and playing all kinds of silly games that inspire thought. So you're paid to win? No, I no. I just don't play that kind of stuff. I don't do it. I play like games, like single player games that you pay for, and there's no microtransaction stores or anything like that. Genshin Impact might be the only exception. I think Genshin Impact is the only kind of game that I might play that is like, it's got that store in it and everything and that grind. But I still like, I don't buy anything. I just redeem the free things. I refuse to pay anything in a game like that. Not my style. No. Sokar, can we play Genshin together one day? Sure. Perhaps. Although I have taken a look at your progress and you are way above me, honey. I don't know if it'll even allow us, unfortunately. I hope so. But I'm a little far behind. I'm just now getting to Inazuma tomorrow. As for the Pokemons, honey, I was there at the beginning. I'm so far out of touch with the Pokemons now, honey. I fell out of the game after the second generation. So I just don't know anything. I played like the Pokemon Stadiums and Pokemon Red. And then much later, I played Pokemon Arceus because I was like, oh, you know what? For the sake of nostalgia, I'll play a new Pokemon game. But I just was like, man, okay, that was nice for nostalgia, but I've grown up. I unfortunately do not feel the same. And I was very sad with myself for not having the same amount of passion about it like I used to, but you know, you grow up, your interests change. You grow up and your interests change. How old am I? I'm not going to tell you how old I am on the internet, on the World Wide Webs. I'm not going to tell you, but I will tell you I am an adult. I will tell you that. I'm all grown up. I'll tell you I'm a millennial because I have said that. I think that's pretty safe to say. Ooh. You're not. Well, it might be. Oh. Yeah. Maybe not in the most relevant environment. I'm a little mature. I'm a little mature. A lot of grown-up conversations here. So I will err on the side of caution and say, ooh, if you are a minor, please. Maybe you shouldn't be watching me, because I can be a little rowdy. I can. Could be a reason for the gaps there in interests. You'll one-shot things for me in my world. Hilda. That would be so nice. Let you do all the work, honey. You'll heal me with your Kokobi. Oh god, this is filthy. It's gotta go. This shit has gotta go. Reduces some things like really bad things. Well, then I mean, if you don't like my language, then hey, then you can go, I guess. I'm just myself. But I will reiterate again, I am very much adult. That goes for anyone else watching, you know. But I'm not kid friendly. Can't lose that easy, Grandpa Vamp. Grandpa! Here. I'm not that old. I'm not that old. You expected me to ban you? I mean... I don't know. You know, if you keep talking like that, this obsession with my age, you might get banned. It's making me a little uncomfortable, and I'm trying to just power wash honey. Okay. I'm curious, Hilda, what is your world level on Genshin? Because that would probably help me understand whether we could do something together. I think we have to be at least one apart. I think it's 5, but I can go to yours, no problem. Okay. I don't remember the exact, like, specifications on how all of that worked. I'm sure Annie knows. I'm sure Annie knows all that. I don't remember what mine was. Annie knows everything. Very true. Very, very true. Annie knows all. So sorry, keep getting quiet. No, it's fine. No, Hilda, you are totally fine. I'm just got a little thrown off there for a little bit. And I'm sure you know why. Nothing to do with you. Don't worry. You can just vibe, okay? You work on your whittle thing, okay? You do it, and you'll like it. And I will provide the background noise for whatever whittle thing you're doing. You can only join people who are your same world level or up to 2 levels below you. So you wouldn't be able to join Hilda's world since she's a 5. But she could join yours. Okay. There we go. You'll send it to me when you're done? Okay. Yay! A gift? A gift for me? Ooh. For me? You know what I've learned in my experience of playing Power Wash Simulator? One map tends to average like 3 hours for me. I don't know why. I think it's because I spend so much time talking, which is fine. But we'll probably only get the one done, and that's okay. I expected that. And Amused is also world level 5. But I also have like 250,000 XP. I was avoiding doing ascension quests. so I can keep playing with Sokar. Oh, right. I totally forgot about that whole saga of you holding back for me. I remember. You didn't have to. Do 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 do. Do do do. What is that noise? Is this a horror game? Every now and again I'll hear like a moan or something. So strange. I don't know what's going on, but I'll just keep power rushing. I wonder if this is the most efficient way to even do this. I don't know. Oh, jazz band. The jazz band really keeps me in the mood. Keeps me moving and grooving. I do think we should probably take a break. We're at hour 2. I think that we should. I'm thinking that we probably should take a break, so I will be right back in just a few minutes, okay? Don't you worry. I intend to finish this map when we're done, then we'll be done, okay? So I'll be right back. Hello, honey. I'm back. And I'm back with some hot apple cider. Oh. Okay. We're already halfway there. Halfway there. Apple cider sounds so good right now. Doesn't it tastes so good right now, honey? Oh, excuse me. It tastes so good right now. All right, too, Rooney. What are we doing? Cleaning. That's what we were doing. Para washing the shit off this dick. Cleaning the dick. That's what we were doing. You know what I wonder? You know what I wonder? If you did have like a really thick Australian accent and you said that, would the captions, would they reflect that? Don't know. What word would the captions put? I'll have to go back in the video once this is over and the captions are all made or auto-generated and see what it says. Anyways, well, I'm silly. That's where my brain is. That's where my brain is. You hope. I hope it says dick. It might say dick. You don't know. It might say dick. It might say dick. Dick, dick, dick. They don't know. Could be anything. That'll be fun to see the captions. God. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know if you're seeing that, honey. Are you? Ooh. I need some sugars, I think. My aim is getting a little shaky, and you know what that means? That means that Sokar Starfire, your favorite vampire, might be a little. Ooh. Hold on. It's time for a peppermint. It is time for a little pick-me-up in the form of a soft peppermint. You earned that peppermint. I gotta keep my blood nice and sweet. If I don't, I get the shaky shakes. And when I was a kid, because you know, when you're a kid, you can't really express yourself the same. People don't take you as seriously. I would get the fainty faints. That was fun. You don't want me fainting on stream, do you? No. I would imagine not. Just gonna take a guess. So whenever, on the rare occasion that I do travel, I take lots of sweets and fruits and juices. Oh, I do. And whenever people who don't know me that well, like, see that, and then they see how, like, how skinny I am, they're like, I wish I could eat like that. I wish I could do that. Like, no, you don't. You don't. It's not like that at all. Unless you enjoy being dizzy and shaky and always prone to being weak and limp and noodly. Your manager does that to you too much, and you always get so frustrated. Oh, it's the worst. Oh, it's the worst. That was where I got the most of it, actually, was at work. Because, like, I would have to take very mandatory breaks. You don't want Sokar falling over the fucking cash register. May I take your order? Emergency cookie! Emergency peaches! And yeah, it is always frustrating when you have someone that, you know, pokes at you for stuff like that. And as someone who also, geez, while we're just being, you know, honest, someone who was underweight, I was underweight. I heard a whole lot of, you know, unbecoming comments about that growing up. And these days I'm better. I'm certainly better than I was, so don't worry. Much closer to, I guess, what is considered quote unquote average, healthy. But I'm still a bit of a light eater. You know, and I'll get, every now and again someone will say something snappy. You eat like a bird. Why are you eating like, why don't you eat a little more? You need to get a little bit more meat on your bones. God, I cannot stand getting that kind of response. You know? It's like, I'm doing my best. I'll put away the leftovers and I guess I'll eat them later. But I'm doing my best. I swear we're the same person. What the heck? Well, there's some things I hope we don't have in common. If that's one of them, oh, I'm sorry. Kids at your elementary school called you a skeleton. That made you not. Oh no. Yeah. I feel that in my soul. You're much better now thanks to Ritsu's help. That's cool. Same here with Annie. Annie can cook, and Annie is very nice and attentive and wonderful. And you know what? A big part of it really is your mental health. It really is. And I think that whenever you're in the right place with the right people, isn't it crazy how you get a little bit of an appetite? You start doing a little better. Isn't that wild? It's almost like your mental health is directly tied to your body and your physical health. Crazy, right? It's almost like if there's something a little wrong with your brain and your brain chemistry, that we should treat it like an injury like any other instead of pretending it doesn't exist. Ooh. Ooh. I think that I started getting a lot better whenever I started adjusting my mindset towards things like that. But yeah, if you are in a good environment, hey, you'll start seeing changes within yourself. It's true. And I'm sure it's true in the other direction too. I can't speak too much on that because I didn't have that particular, thing. I was underweight. But I'm sure for those who, out there struggling with being over, there's certainly some common ground there in terms of the perception of yourself, right? Your self-worth. There's probably a lot of overlapping, what am I trying to say? Thoughts about yourself. When I'm around my friends, I end up eating a lot because I feel so comfortable and happy. Yeah. Yes. I actually still struggle with, I don't like being watched while I'm eating. I get so self-conscious about it. I will always go for that very distant, dark corner booth if I happen to eat in public at all, first of all. Because I would prefer to take my meal like out to a park or something if the weather's good, or just straight home if it's not. But if I am eating in a restaurant, I go for that secluded booth. Oh, I want to get away from everyone. Don't look at me. And even like as a streamer, it's like, okay, I've got to eat now. I will just, I mean, you've seen, I do the black silhouette and I disappear because I'm like, don't look at the vampire when he's feeding. Nope. So, I mean, I've still got my weird anxieties that just kind of stuck with me, but it's not about finding a cure, it's about managing. And I feel like there's a lot of There's a lot of discourse out there on, you know, things like that. That's like, oh, we've got the cure. We've got the cure if you follow this 10-step plan. Go on this crazy diet. No, I think maybe the solution is your mindset, because you're never gonna get the instant treatment, you know. I think it's much healthier to think of it in the way as, oh, I'm managing this, I'm living with this, I'm not fighting it, I'm not trying to cure it or destroy it or stamp it out. I'm trying to figure out how to work with this. Anyways, that's Sokar's 2 cents. Oh, I do. I love it. I got the thing. I have Discord open all the time, by the way, honey. All the time. It looks wonderful. I love it. I love it so much. I am going to retweet that. If you tweet, I retweet. I'll do it. I wish that I could figure out how to show like fan art on the stream, but I'm pretty sure I would have to get some permission as well. I don't really know. I'm so new to all the things. I don't know how people do that. Feel free to use it for whatever you want. So I did tweet it. Okay. Okay, well, here we go. We have proof. We have written proof on this stream. I have permission to show, use. You can't sue me now. I guess I just try to be very respectful in regards to artists and their work. So I'm always like, "Ooh, you better make that public. You better be like, permission granted." I will credit you, honey, but you better. I want to respect the art. It looks lovely though. I love it. I love it. I have had this I just want to say this real quick, because I know that I've gotten some people who are like, you know, man, when I draw your model, you look a little feminine. You look like a girl, honey. And I'm like, don't think about it. Don't, like, you think that I'm offended by that? I'm not. But I've gotten that response sometimes. Someone will be like, oh, you know, I'm trying to make this sketch you, but you just look so feminine. Well, okay then. So I do. I don't want you to make me look like super masculine. Don't do that, honey. You know I'm a soft, cozy vampire boy, okay? You make sure that I got those luscious locks. You better not cut my hair and give me muscles. Don't do it. My favorite part of your model is your hair. Oh, I like to think of it as my main. Why do people, not everyone, certainly not everyone, but you know, there are some people out there who think that long hair is not for men. I strongly disagree. It's natural. If it's not meant to be, why is it so natural? Hmm? Why can't I grow it? I'm proud of my hair. Proud of it. What day are you gonna play Sayonara and Wild Hearts? Is that pop rhythm game that you recommended that one day? Because if it is, the answer is never. But I think that I told you last time, I don't take game recommendations. I kind of do my own thing. I'm not like mad or anything. Please don't think that. But just for everyone out there, I don't take game recommendations, honey. I just kind of go at my own speed. My schedule is as is, and I am a dictator when it comes to that. I am the ruling monarch over the games. Whoa. Personally prefer male presenting people with long hair. Well, honey. Well, I guess I would be your preference then, wouldn't I? Oh. Ooh. Well, I'm glad. I'm happy to hear that. And so now I have validation. Oh, yes. You see? Do you see? It is why you're Oshi. No. Well, thank you. I'm so glad. I'm very flattered, actually. Legitimately. Like, legitimately, that means so much. What am I missing here? I don't know. I probably have to get up on top of the roof, don't I? Probably. This floor is filthy. Look at these footprints. Oh my. I'm so curious if Hilda will gush over my model or not. Maybe you're a ghost. It's a demand. I gush. What are these messages? They deposit their scat in bundles much like a wild hog, with which they apparently share an identical diet. Okay then. Thanks, didn't ask for that information. If you were a rat, I think you would have been added to the Ashezi Mafia. Me? The Ashezi Mafia? I think that even if I'm not a rat, why not? Why not, huh? Why the discrimination against vampires? Okay. Oh, we're missing some spots here. You can join me instead with the paranormal squad. The paranormal squad. I guess we are a little paranormal. Paranormal, parasocial. Huh. Paradise. Gotta clean the roof. Bears. Yes. I still don't really know what this is. I think it's a house of some kind. Oh, house. Our house. You're in the middle of our house. Can I just say, you're so nice to draw too. You can say it, and you can say it again and again and again. I love praise. It's kind of my thing. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad that I'm nice to draw, because that means that I'm nice to draw for everyone else too. That means there will be more. That means that there will be an entire art gallery in my name. Yes. Ooh, 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 ooh. Completed 2 artworks tonight. I still have energy. It's so nice to have a pleasant person vibes. Ooh. I'm glad. This is the power that I hold over you, Hilda. You come to a Sokar Starfire stream. That's what happens. You become weirdly productive and or sleepy. It's either one or the other. Go to feed cat. Okay. Go feed your cat. Cat girl, go feed your cat. I will be cleaning my roof. I will be polishing the rooftop butt plug ornaments here. Yes, that's what I'll be doing. God, that's what it looks like, man. That's what I see. That's what I see. And now I can't unsee it. Boy, that's upsetting. Oh, what should we use? You. Where is your... This. Here we go. Now we are moving. My focus was upon the plug and not the base. Oh. What else is there to this? Am I crazy? Is it underneath? Is it underneath? What the hell? Where's the rest of it? This roof cap. Is that what it's called? Is that what it's called, honey? A roof cap. Sure. Sure. Okay. Okay. So much moss on this roof. There's so much. You're back. Hello, welcome back. I'm cleaning the roof. I'm polishing the rooftop butt plugs. They're called roof caps, but sure. Roof shiny. I know. It's so shiny. The perfect spot for someone to sit right here. Oh my god. Why? Hold on. Perfect place for someone to perch. Get clean. Why are you like this? Is it this whole structure, maybe? Perfect for me to perch. There we go. Catnap area. Indeed, I suppose. I suppose. Cat could nap anywhere. There's a way. Cat will find. There's a gnome over there. Whoa! I used the force. What the hell am I supposed to do with you? I don't know. If it fits, I sits. Oh, I'm sorry. My mind is in the gutter. Do you know what? Maybe I shouldn't apologize for the things that you say on stream, Hilda. For the things that you say on stream, I feel like you've done worse. You're fearless. My mind is an enigma. It is. You said worse, including the pickle. I believe it. I believe it. Okay, shiny roof? Not quite. Not quite. right. I am not Say So Screamer. Nor am I. Nor am I. I would say it's more of, it's a spectrum really, like anything else, right? There really is no such thing as like either or, in my opinion. I feel like I kind of venture into both categories. I can be really cute and wholesome, but I can be your devil or your angel. So, I don't know if I'd really describe myself one way or the other. But I would say I'm definitely not like, oh, I'm totally non-sexual, non-flirty, non-dirty. Can't help being a silly little guy. Yeah. That's me. That's me. That is me, Sokar Starfire. The silly, cute, naughty, polyamorous vampire. I can't help myself. I can't help it. I'm an animal, honey. But aren't we all? Aren't we all? I think that too much of humanity just refuses to believe it. But at the end of the day, you are. You are. Why is this park so big? I don't know, but we have 69% of it cleaned. And that makes me happy. At the end of the day, we're all silly little guys. Yes. At the end of the day, we are. At the end of the day, everyone feels the same thing. There's no such thing as a perfect, blemishless, just, absolute angel. No. No. I refuse to believe it. Each and every one of you is capable of some amount of debauchery. Maybe you just haven't awakened it in yourself yet, but it's there. I know. It's gotta be there. Why am I stuck in place? That's weird. Oh. How strange. I don't know what that was about. 69%. That was my first sub goal. Did you know that? That was. No particular reason. I just wanted it to be because I was like, my first sub goal, I wanted it to be silly and memorable and reflective of my personality. So I chose 69. It's the sex number. And if there's one thing that I exude, You think you were one of them? I don't doubt it. You also subbed to me on your alt account. I really am your Oshi, aren't I? And I'm here for it. It's very simple. Funny man go hee hee, I go nope. You go sub. You go sub. Oh, that's kind of satisfying. Look at this. You go sub. I go dumb. Oh. I was trying to think of a proper joke. That's all I could come up with. That's all I got, sorry. God, sometimes I look over and I realize I have such a case of resting bitch face, you know? I look over and I'm just like I think it's also because I have long hair, like IRL, so I don't get any expression with my eyebrows. I'm constantly just moving out of the way. You just look very smug. I guess that's just me. But I think that's why that is. It's because I got long hair. Immersion. Immersion for you. When I first started, I remember trying to wear a headband or something to keep it out of the way. But it's too much of a hassle. It's too much of a hassle. You go all natural. All natural, wow. So that just means I look smug, but that's fine. It's part of my charm, I suppose. I'm too lazy and I have bangs too, so it's like, eyebrows? Who needs them? Exactly. Exactly. And my poor artist and rigger, my mama, Shu, rigged these nice eyebrows, but you'd never see them because my IRL bangs just slide right over. Sometimes that is just the nature of the Vtubing. Also, as you know, a person who grows, who can grow the facial hair, honey, I am very, very particular about remaining clean shaven. Even if I wasn't streaming, because it's just, I don't know. It gets a little itchy. But as a VTuber, you can't do it. You can't do it. The scruff comes in. All of a sudden, your model's mouth is just hanging open. Because you know. Your camera doesn't know. Camera's like, oh, that's a little darker. Your mouth must be open. Oh, the struggles. So yeah, if you'd never thought about it, now you know. What is here? What is blocking me? What the hell? I don't know. Oh, I only have the ability to grow a mustache, and I think. I must ask you a question, but I'll shave it for later. I love that. You're the first person I ever heard say that. Unless my amnesia is betraying me and I've heard someone else say it and I just forgot, but I love it. I love it. That step is anti-vampire. Don't worry, my lord, I'll tear it down. I don't doubt you would. What is wrong with it? It's so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. But like also in the area that I grew up in, you know, the culture out in the middle of nowhere. They didn't like my long hair. They were like, nope. Now that long hair, it's not right. So, you know, I had a lot of that. A lot of that. And don't even get me started. When I had they're not right. When I broke out the eyeliner and the black nail polish, honey, I was causing scandals, controversies left and right. Long hair Pog. I almost thought that said long hair PNG. It's like, what? Long hair PNG. Sokar's a whore for drama. You're not wrong. You're absolutely right. The only thing that I would ever be submissive for is a little drama. Here for the tea. Yes. Although I prefer coffee. But there's my laugh track. I think I should have been using that before. I feel like we would have been friends too. That would have been cool. I could have done with more friends. For sure. maybe one or two real good ones. And I guess that's all you need at the end of the day, but I cannot reach that. Here. It's okay, we friends now. Yeah, we are. We are. I also like drama in a much more literal sense because I was in drama. I was a drama kid. I'm also a really big fan of Crusader Kings, honey. I don't know. I would guess you don't play, but I would guess you probably have heard of it because of Mother. So much drama. But I stopped playing it because I was attracting a really weird crowd. Fortunately, I do gotta run since I have to get ready for work tomorrow. Have a good rest of stream. Okay. Okay. Thank you for hanging out with me, Hilda. You are really fun to talk to. Like, you're really nice to talk to. I like that we have so much in common that I did not expect. So thank you. Thank you for showing up and showing off. Hilda Kingsley, everyone. Hilda Kingsley, everyone. Bring in the hearts for Hilda Kingsley. There we go. Good night, sweet dreams of your prince, because I'm your Oshi, so you better have dreams of me. Good night. We're at 75% completion and we hit 3 hours. Oh no. It's like all little shit too, isn't it? All the little shit. What it always comes down to. Yeah, I hope that that whole interaction, for the rest of you that might be around watching, I hope that that whole interaction that I had with Hilda kind of gives you an idea of like how I like to interact, right? Good little sample of Sokar Starfire. I'm surprised you want to try to finish this map tonight. You still have a ways to go. I know. You're right. There's a lot. And to be honest, I kind of want to go for a walk before it gets too late. Gotta get your vampire walkies in. Very important. We'll give it another half hour. How about that? Give it another half hour. And then I'll shut her down. I don't know, that just put me in a real good mood. You know, I started off this stream, and you guys know how I started off. I was just exhausted, not only from the anxieties and things that I had going on in my head before I even started doing anything today, but also because of the game that we played, Plague Tale. I was just, oh, just let me wash in peace. But now I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, the company. Oh, the power of good company. So now I'm like, huh, I have the energy to power wash for a little longer, just purely of my own volition. Yeah. Can I just say, I love what I'm doing. I'm not talking about the game. I mean career-wise. I'm like genuinely happy. I'm genuinely proud. I like what the channel's becoming. I like the kind of people that I've gotten to meet. It's been quite the experience that, you know, I didn't expect. I'm constantly being surprised by like, oh wow. Streaming is actually like making me a better person, honey. It's helping me like develop social skills. It's helping me overcome little pieces of myself that were obstacles. And if I get real mopey, you know, the mild depression that comes in, you know, it's like, oh, it's kind of, it's even more manageable now. It truly is my sanctuary. I think that's so cool. That what started off as just a silly old idea, like that's what it is. It's very healing in that way. It's like watching the dirt from a map and power wash simulator very slowly get cleaned away. And we're certainly nowhere near the end, as you can see, but look at how much better it looks already. That's kind of how I feel about my channel. And I hope that I can maintain that perception of my progress. But it's not just a channel. It's not just a community or whatever, even the measure of personal progress. I'm gonna clean you so hard. Gotta get under you so I can clean you. Got to power wash you so you can get clean. And I like that I'm providing content that people like genuinely are into. That's kind of cool. And I don't even have any kind of master plan or script for anything that I do. I'm just like, oh, I feel like doing this, so I'm gonna do it. And then it's really cool that people like it and want to hang out. Like tonight, like this was all unplanned, by the way. Why are you here? Why are you here? I'm just being a mopey boy about my day. But I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here hanging out with me while I wash my dick. Yeah. This is what I do. What I'm doing. Missing link fact, their scent is very much like that of a muskrat, and they seem to crouch right down when marking their territory to appear much smaller than they really are. Oh. Alright then. Okie dokie. Artichoke. But yeah, it's just something that I've noticed. I feel like I can stream anything. It's a good feeling. I don't have to worry. I mean, there's still a couple things, I guess. Like I mentioned, Crusader Kings. I don't know. If I go back, I'm very curious. There's so many things I'm just like, I'm curious. If I go back to this, how will this be received? So it's given me some confidence in my interests. As you know, not everyone was into those kind of things. Now I wonder. Wherever could I take you? I can't remember what inspired me to do this, to do Power Wash Simulator. I really don't remember. I think it may have been a Shezzy, because they were like, you know, you got a great voice for just chatting. Because I remember talking about how I wanted to do something like that someday, but I didn't know how to go about it. And then I had the idea, oh, I guess I could play Power Wash Simulator. That'd be a good way to get myself in the mood for chatting for a long period of time. Kind of train myself for it. So I have a feeling it was probably a conversation with them, like most things. Like most things early on in the channel. Got me recognizing my strengths and whatnot. That's just how they are. But yeah, that's probably what got me to do this game. And it really makes all the difference whenever you have friends who can see things about yourself that are like, hey, this is you and you should do it. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I feel a little better about trying that thing out. I'm sure I would have gotten around to playing this eventually on the channel, but having that little bit of support, it definitely helped me get around to it earlier. Sooner rather than later. Wash it up, clean up, everybody do your share. Clean up, everybody everywhere. 85%? Look at that progress. That's a lot of progress. 85%. I did not think that we would get to this point. But here we are. And maybe that's just life, huh? Maybe that's how it goes, honey. You're just doing your thing, cleaning, sorting out your life, your nooks and crannies, all those little pieces. And then before you know it, you look over and you're like, oh, what? Now that's progress. Kind of analogous to my streaming, isn't it? Like, how in the hell am I where I am today? Don't know. Well, actually, I do know. It's because I persisted. It's because I didn't give up. There's no real secret to anything, I guess. Everyone claims to have the rules. But it's really just, you know, if you keep at it, you will be good. You'll get it done. Are there more efficient methods of getting through things faster? I guess. I'm sure that there's someone who could speedrun this treehouse. I'm sure that there are speedrunners of Power Wash Simulator. I don't doubt that there are, but I'm still getting it done. I'm still able to do it. So yeah, that's what I think. If you are passionate about something, you really want to do it, you really want to see it through, but you're intimidated by the size of the task, don't be. Just go. And persist. And you'll get there. That is what Power Wash Simulator will teach you. Yes, this is the mindset that you will learn. I imagine, like, even artwork must be that way. We're like reverse painting. Because we're not putting anything on the canvas, we're taking it off the canvas. I imagine, like, artists must experience some amount of the same anxiety, right? They look at a blank canvas and they're like, oh boy, where do I even begin? Where do I go? How do I do it? That's why I enjoy watching the process of people who draw. I love watching them in the beginning, especially because they don't know what the hell they're gonna do. And they just kind of doodle and kind of go with what works, and then you see it all naturally come together. Hey, that's the life. That's the life, yo! You just doodle for a little bit. You hang on to what works, you erase what doesn't work, and pretty soon you'll have yourself a nice little portrait. It's not about, you know, how fast, or it's not about whether you have the vision right away. It's just whether you start, honey. When are you gonna start? And you just go. It's me when I started streaming. You think I knew what I would do? You think I knew, like, what my quote unquote style would be. Not really. Not really. I just was like, you know what? I want to have fun. And I want to make a place for me to quote unquote doodle, you know, in my own way. I'm doing my little doodles with my voice and with my games. Just whatever sticks, whatever works. If it work, it work. If it don't, it don't. That's just how it goes. So try not to overcomplicate whatever it is you're going through, whatever it is you are working on. Don't worry. You're doing it. You're making it. The process is like just the act of still going is that's hard to do. It's hard to stay on course because you'll just get so caught up thinking about the destination. But the hardest skill to master is just keeping your sails open, honey. But once you do, once you figure it out, once you realize that there is no master plan here, you will be honky-dory, you'll be Gucci, you'll be good. I believe in you and I'm proud of you and I know that you will do whatever it is you are gonna do. If anyone out there needed to hear that, I'm sure someone out there does. Man, I know we're so close. We're so close, but I did say another half hour, honey, and we are coming up on that promise. I'll give it a few more minutes. A few more minutes of power washing. And then I will put it away. The cool thing about this game, though, is that this is not the one and only level. There are many more, don't you worry. So it's not like we would be short of content. No. What can I possibly... Oh, this gnome. The gnome. Anyways, I don't know where that entire monologue came from. There's something about playing this game. Something about this game, honey, that just brings out the inner philosopher and life coach. I don't know what it is, but as the water flows, so too does the truth. I don't know if it really happens with anything else that I play on the channel, but this one, it gets me going. It gets me really rambling. So it's a very kind of niche thing. But from what I know, you guys love it. Man, we're so close. We're so close. We're at 96. 96. We're spot cleaning. We're spot cleaning to have this done. Just one piece at a time. One piece at a time. It's like well, anything that has a long series of assembly steps to it. It's like the Legos, honey. Like those big Lego sets. You look at the instructions and you're like, oh, wow. Just one step at a time, and eventually, oh, you got a whole thing. You got an entire space shuttle built. You're like, whoa. Did I do that? Yeah, you did. I think it's just human nature, though, to look at a finished product and be like, no way. Like the pyramids. Everyone looks at the pyramids, and there's people who are like, no way. Impossible. Pyramids? Are you kidding me? Look at like Roman architecture and stuff, be like, impossible. You would be surprised what can get done with time and persistence. You could stack a bunch of blocks together and call them the Great Pyramids of Giza. It just takes a little time, honey. But you'll have your wonder of the world. Oh my god. These windows. These windows. They're driving me crazy. What could we possibly be missing? Eaves? Huh? Such a great inspiration, the prince of great advice and chill vibes. Oh, I appreciate your message, Emeraltrix. And I'm glad you're still here. How heartwarming. I'm telling you, as soon as you get up and running, as soon as you spread your wings, hey, I'm gonna be there. Aren't you? I think that you are. You are Birdman, aren't you? So that's not only a metaphor, it's literal. You do have wings. Hey, well, when you do spread them, when you leave that nest and you start to fly, honey, I will support you. I'm very excited for you. It's a hell of a ride, or in your case, a hell of a flight. But you'll love it. Can sirens fly? That is true. I guess you are a siren, aren't you? Did you know that I have a phobia of sirens? Not that kind, like the tornado kind, the storm siren kind. So it's kind of ironic. It's kind of ironic that I like you so much and I like your company so much. The good kind of siren. Where is this window frame? Oh, jeez. It's true. It is true. I see your name and I'm like, oh, it's him. Oh, yay. Yay. Oh, what is left? You are the best kind, and I'm glad that you recognize it. I'm glad that you know it. You ought to. And if you ever forget, I'll remind you. How about that? I will threaten you with kindness. I'll threaten you with compliments and praise. Be very afraid. Oh my goodness. This has become a spot cleaning nightmare. I hate to leave it here, but I just might have to. Because now we're going over my objective. Now we're going overtime with what I planned here. So I'll clean this door, and I guess here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. Oh. We will shut things down for the night. That's what we'll do. Otherwise, I'll be here forever. And I do want to be firm and consistent. You know, I can't be saying I'm gonna do things and then not do them, and then you guys get in the habit of thinking that I'm, you know, not gonna stick to them. Oh, sometimes you need a kick in your butt to keep you back on track. Well, then I guess that's what you'll get. You'll get kicked. You'll get kicked and motivated by me. You know, it's also the little iPad thing that tells you which things you're missing and will highlight them for you. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. I just didn't care enough. Oh, but I hope that all of you had a lovely time tonight. I hate the fact that I basically edged you until we reached 96%, but hey, next time we come together for this game, I promise we'll reach a hundo and we'll finish it. Okay. All right. You got the numbers backwards. No, it's 96. It's not 69. It's 96. So, I think that'll be it for me tonight. I'm gonna go have myself a nice, refreshing... Well, let me check the weather first. I don't want to be saying I'm doing something and then I'm like, oh. Ooh, it is a nice, crisp 57 degrees. Ooh, not quite Ushanka weather. Whenever it drops below 50, I break out the Ushanka, honey. I love it. Very cozy, very comfy. Thanks for the stream. Enjoy the rest of your evening. You too, Emerald Tricks. Mwah! I love ya. You have a good night. And you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. All of you. Every single one of you. Every lurker. Every VOD watcher. Every live watcher. Everybody. All of you. Each and every one of you. You watch me on your phone, your TV, your computer, whatever the hell. I don't care. Hey, you're here. In whatever way, however way. Amazing. I love you. I'm proud of you. Have a good night. Take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. I will see you tomorrow to play Genshin Impact. Okay? All right. Bye-bye, honey. Bye-bye. Mwah.